everybody, welcome back. It's Revolution. Today, guys, we're playing an awesome game. It's called Crest. Crest is a kind of simulator building game, sort of like that, but it actually has some really interesting, I guess, mechanics that make it different than pretty much any other game that I've played. So, again, Crest is kind of like a city simulator. It's a lot like Stonehearth in that regard, but again, not like Stonehearth in like 1,000 other regards. Okay, so this is what you guys start off with. You start off with a little town, and you get 4 settlers, each having like different jobs. I think 2 farmers and 2 miners. Okay, so how this works is you can make commandments, basically, that your settlers will actually have to follow. So you can't actually like order them around directly. It's kind of like make this commandment for them and see how they react. So it's really cool in that regard. That's amazing. It's a really cool mechanic. I don't think I've ever seen that done before in any type of game. So let me give you an example here. So it's kind of like an if-then statement. If you are young, then urge yourself to get food. See, I'm not going to actually do that because that's a shitty one. If you're young, urge yourself to have a child, I guess. I think that's what that means, almost. So let's do a few more. If you have lots of food, which is all 4 of these guys, urge yourself to give it to people who have no food, or give food to people who have no food. Or if you have no food, urge yourself to get, actually no, I don't think that's how that works. If you're happy, urge yourself to get food. So food and metal are actually a big thing in this game. They're the 2 main resources. This like forest thing, it's just like if you live in a forest, or like if it's not like you're a forest, I don't know, just something to do with a forest. And then, yeah, and this is the desert, and then this is the food, and oh my god, I'm horrible at reviewing games, guys. But, you know, I'm trying it anyway, I'm giving it a shot. So, during the period where a newborn person is born, or whatever, urge yourself to give food. Just give it away to people, just because, you know, you want to be a nice neighbor. Alright, guys, so what these little things are, like, in the middle or whatever. So this is our like main kind of clan thing. This is the mean of all the followers accumulated food. This is the progression to a new baby. This is the amount of metal you have. Well, we have the city is neutral. See the house. See the follower house for details. Don't really know what that means. We have the overfed thing, and we have the mean of all the averages. Okay, so we're overfed right now, which is pretty good. If we like zoom in a little bit more, we can see like a little bit more detail of each individual house. Okay, so this guy doesn't really have much food. So somebody with a lot of food, give it to somebody that doesn't have a lot of food. It's a very nice thing to do. Or if you're happy, which is just, you know, everybody, just give away food because, you know, you're a nice person. Be a nice person. So you can see all of the commandments up there. So people like your little town, I guess, will colonize, make farms, eventually have kids, dance around like happy people because they're just so proud to be alive right now, and stuff like that. They'll like, natural formations will form, which is, I find that really cool. Like rivers or lakes or just vegetation around a certain area, the world kind of expands with you. So if you want to, you can speed up the world. I'll just show you guys what all this is. So you get the pause, normal speed, double I think, or just faster, and then this is like extremely fast. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna slow down a bit here. Everybody is way too happy. If you're happy, go get some goddamn food. Just, you know, prioritize food. I think that means like go get, oh look at that, 2 babies have been born, which is just awesome. So if you're happy, again, just go to food. So food is extremely important. Can't stress that enough in this game. And again, guys, this game is actually in really early alpha, or just like not done yet. So obviously there's gonna be bugs, there's gonna be glitches. It's clearly not done yet, guys. Like you can't like start criticizing it for maybe like all these little details or its graphical fidelity. No, okay? It's a new game. Stonehearth was there once too. You gotta give it credit where credit is due, and I believe this game is awesome. Okay, what is going on? So yeah, eventually you'll give birth to somebody that's gonna go off, and oh my god, one of our people died. That is so sad. That's what happens when you like dance for too long. What were you thinking? So eventually, oh my god, our freaking metal is horrible now that I'm looking at it. All right, so we're gonna, if you're happy, go to metal. If you're young, go to metal because metal is important right now. Or I didn't mean to do that. If you're young, go to metal. Because metal, we're really lacking on the metal front. If you have no metal, oh, I can't do that, whatever. Alright, so eventually somebody's going to be born where they're going to go out and start, like, their new clan, which is, like, how you basically colonize the whole entire island is... I think it's this... Oh, no, it's not this guy. It's not that guy. He's kind of, like, holding, like, a staff. If one of them spawns, I'll show you. I think it's really cool. Alright, so why are our guys dying? Okay, we have lots of pretty much everything except for metal, which is not okay. You need to get metal. Go to metal. Okay, this guy just randomly got a shit ton of metal. Alright, so another person died. That's just horrible. Alright, so everything's going to shit. Again, I'm not that good at playing the game, but in theory, this game is it's perfect. It's such a good idea, and I really applaud the developers for actually thinking of this, just because it's so... I would have never thought of it. Like, you know what I mean? It's really its own genre, basically. It really is its own genre. If you guys like Stonehearth, you'll probably like this game. I'll leave a link to like their website somewhere in the description or just around. I think the game's awesome. I honestly think it's really cool, and that, you know, something like this is actually being made. Just because if you've seen anything like this, tell me, because I haven't. This is crazy. So if you, like, you know, have food real quick, if you don't have any food, get food. If you do have food, give food. Okay, so I know that sounds weird because it's basically the same command, but in reality, guys, how like the game works is it's not exactly what you say is what they do. It's kind of how they interpret it at the time. What are you doing? What are these people doing over here? I don't know. Whatever. Again, our early game. It's not done yet. So it's really how your settlers kind of interpret the world around them and how they react to it based on these circumstances, or, you know, basically the situation that they're in. So again, I think this game is awesome. I can't wait to play more of it in the future. And hopefully I'll get better at it one day too, because I just suck at games in general. Actually, no, I'm pretty good, right? Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next. Peace.